Picture a time-worn door, its reluctant creak inviting you to step beyond the everyday, on the other side. The scene unfolds, a lone ring target, bathed in a peculiar glow, suspended like a cosmic bullseye waiting for destiny's hand. At its side stands Rotom-Wash, a washing machine with an unusual charm, its metallic arms cradling the ring target as if it were a cherished prize. The appliance seems to wink at the absurdity of its duty, holding the target with a conspiratorial air that hints at mischief beyond the mundane. Nearby, a stray bowl of cereal spins lazily, a fleeting nod to the unexpected wonders of this world. Cross the threshold, where the familiar is gently unhinged and the ordinary becomes a stage for subtle, delightful absurdity. Welcome, traveler, to a realm where every spin and every creak redefines reality. Welcome to the PPL NX.
Okay, so my opponent is a complete madman. He had a Cinderace on his team, which he opted to bench, which really catched me off guard, as Cinderace kind of destroys my team once Rotom gets chipped. So, no Cinderace is huge. Golduck, I had some issues with Mox, but with my new tech, I'm pretty sure I'm able to handle it, as I ran Endear Custap on Goldango, which Mox was able to check it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Brain Dead lead my Rotom. My Rotom is good. It's a good lead on anything, and try to trick my ring target off to the Gastrodon, as that's what my general plan is. Trick the ring target to Gastrodon and then proceed to just kind of get free Volt Switches on his team. I mean, you might lead Frostlass, but I don't know. Let's see, what do you do? Yeah, okay, so you're like a Spikes lead. Got it. Fine, fair enough. I'm okay with us. Do I have removal this week? I built this like a while ago. Yeah, I do. I have overheat on the Cyclizar. So yeah, I'm just gonna Volt Switch. I think what you do if you're here is you just get up your spikes. Yeah, you just get up your spikes. Fair enough. So we get our big Volt Switch off. Does a little bit. Curse Body. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Do I have a lot anything that really outspeeds us? The only thing that I have that outspeeds this is the Cyclizar, so that's what I'm going to go out into. And play from there. Do you have did you bring the Weezing? No, you didn't bring the Weezing, so Draco Meteor's free here. And I'm running a Direct Pack, so I'll like immediately get switched out. So that's what I'm going to do. As long as I don't miss, I'll be able to get in an advantageous situation. If you're the Frostlass here, I imagine you have to attack. You can't afford risking letting me get the Shed Tail off, which Shed Tail, once again, is for some reason legal in this league. So, yeah, I imagine he probably just lets Frostlass go down and probably goes for like Ice Beam or something, try to break my sub. Wait, do you go Ice Beam or do you go Shadow Ball? Oh, physical? Okay, that's weird. Okay. So it's physical Frostlass, good to know. So Frostlass is gone. And our Eject Pack procs, so we'll be able to get a situation of whatever we want to go into. I'm going to choose to go out into my Rotom to try to bait out that Gastrodon, as I really want to trick this ring target off as quickly as possible. It's because I don't have a ground resist besides my Rotom, which is kind of a gamble into potential Iron Treads and Gastrodon, but we'll see. Come on, bring out Gastrodon. This is like the ultimate bait. What do I think you do if you don't go Gastrodon? If you don't go Gastrodon, if you go Goodra, that tells me you're probably, like, does Goodra get Power Whip this generation? I know it got a previous generation. Sorry. Okay, Goodra. I know that Goodra got Power Whip in previous generation, just because I used to run that a lot, but does it get it this gen? Goodra. Power Whip. It does get Power Whip this generation. Okay. That actually complicates things a little bit. If I let this get shipped, I don't really have a good ground switch on. Do I have anything that wants to switch into Goodra? Not really. If I go Monkey Dory, I end up burning my air balloon, which really sucks. And if it's physical, it's going to take out my Hoopa. I mean, I can Volt Switch, it's just risky if this is like some offensive Goodra. You know, I'm pretty sure it's going to be AV in this matchup. You know what, I can't afford to risk it though. If I do let the Rotom get 2-2 chip, the Iron Treads becomes a problem for me. It's because my team's very slow, and if it's like a booster attack set, I'm kind of cooked. Power Whip, okay. So I was right, it does get Power Whip this generation. He pops my air balloon, generally fine. I'm just gonna go Psyshock. Actually, do I U-turn here? U-turn something. What do I think you go? EQ, but I don't have an EQ switch in. So I think I have Psyshock. Just go for damage on this. So you'll probably take me out here, I imagine. Oh, I do a lot more than I thought. And Toxic Chain procs, let's go! Okay, so yeah, that's definitely offensive Goodra. There's no way it would do that much. Okay, yeah, EQ definitely takes out my Monkey Dory. But that's okay, Monkey Dory did what it needed to. Well, it didn't really do what it needed to. I wanted it to do a little more than that, but getting chip on this Goodra is very nice. Here I think I can go on into this and Draco Meteor if you don't have a Dragon Switch in. It's because you can't, unless that's Booster Speed Treads, which I don't think it's going to be in this matchup. If I go Hoopa, what does he go out into to punish Hoopa afterwards? He goes out into Treads and gets basically a free Rocks turn. So yeah, I think I am going to go out into my Loyal 3 thing and force him to stay in, as I don't think he can afford letting me get a Shed Tail off. Nor do I think he wants to really let me get a free spin. So I'm just going to Draco. And play from there. If you expect the Draco, good on you. Not the end of the world. Yep. So you just stay in. The one really nice thing about Shed Tail Legal is that it really baits people into staying in with Pokemon that kind of get one-shotted by Cyclizar. So, okay. So Goodra gone. Process gone. What is left is Treads, Gastrodon, Politoed, and Golduck. I need to be careful about that Golduck endgame. I know that Golduck is a huge problem if I let it have too many free turns. But who do I think you go here, Furio? Maybe you go Gastrodon? Politoed. Interesting. Interesting. Do I have any reason not to spin here? I do lose Cyclizar if I spin this turn. I know that Politoed gets Ice Beam. But am I okay with that? Yeah, I'm generally okay with that. I'll Rapid Spin. We get our spikes off the field, generally fine. Let's see, what do you do? Ice Beam, you take us out. Fair enough. But that's okay, this gives us a free Hoopa turn and you do not have a Hoopa switch on. Hoopa or... no, yeah, Hoopa. Free Hoopa turn. And I get a free kill here. Yeah, Hyperspace Fury. No reason to overthink it, no reason to overthink it. What do I think you do here if you're the Politoed? I mean, I imagine you sack Politoed and go for Golduck Sweep. Does Hydro kill me at this range? It's because every single time my opponent in mocks would bring like Life Orb, Nasty Plot, Hydro Pump Golduck, which was like a huge issue for me. I'll do the calc. It's because I'm running a lot of speed on the Hoopa because I didn't know whether the Goodra would be like offensive into my team. So Hoopa. You think about this for a while. Wait, he's Scarf? Crazy. Crazy, okay. So Scarf Politoed. Yeah, wait. So Scarf Politoed slower than Cyclizar. Interesting. And you locked it into Ice Beam on potential Goldengo. You are a madman. If I would have Shed-Tailed into Goldengo. Oh wait, no, I would have had the special attack drop, so it wouldn't have mattered. No, that was fair, that was fair. So Politoed gone. I imagine you go Golduck here, and Hydro will definitely be able to take me out at this range. And I don't think I can really afford, can't afford getting an Astapot off. I do still have the Goldengo in the back, so I can afford an Astapot. It just would really suck if he clicks that. Golduck. Okay, this Pokemon's a huge problem for me, and I'm very well aware of that. You definitely, like, kill me here. I'm just gonna go Rotom and play from there. You're running out of rain turns, so I don't think this will be able to, like, flat out sweep one. And this is scary. Please don't Astapot. Please don't Astapot. Please don't Astapot. I'll be cooked. Liquidation? Physical? Definitely didn't expect physical in this matchup. Okay. So that is a physical Golduck. Good to note. How many turns of rain do you have up? 2 turns of rain. You probably stay in here then. Can I afford this chip for Iron Treads endgame? Is the Iron Treads endgame with my team? It's kind of slow, so Iron Treads is looking really scary right now. Yeah, I think I have to make this play. If I let Rotom get 2 chipped, the Iron Treads becomes a huge issue for me. Gastro comes in. Okay. Fair enough. I'm fine with Gastro. Gastro is a free turn of Hoopa for me, which is a free Hyperspace Fury, which will, I'm pretty sure, one-shot this unless it's like max defense, which I don't think makes any sense to me. So I'm just going to go right on into this. This is his last turn of rain. So, how do I pivot out of this situation? I imagine you just get up rocks here if you're the Gastrodon, or you get up spikes if you're running it. But since the Frostlass was running spikes, I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a rocker, like some especially defensive rocker, in order to be able to take hits from my. Actually, could it be physically defensive? No, it's probably specially defensive for Monkey Dory. It's because you brought more offensive Goodra, and you had to respect the Monkey Dory a little bit. Surf shouldn't be able to take me out. Okay, that does take me out. That's a huge issue. Whoops. Is that like Specs? I think that's like Specs, Gastrodon. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the Specs Gastrodon. How much is it doing to my Deoxys? I don't have enough time to check. I hate this play, but I have to make it. I have to trick you at my ring target. This really sucks. Damn, Specs Castro. So I'm gonna get the Specs now. Just trying to think. It's not going to do very much. Do you go Treads here? Let me think. If I Volt Switch and you go Treads, what's my next soap plays? This is looking like a horrible endgame for me. I think I have to Volt Switch here. If I stay in Hydro, that's a huge issue. If Treads comes in, I have to bring out Goldengo, and I have to, like, hope he knockoffs my, I have to hope that he, like, knockoffs my Deoxys to trigger my weakness ball stage to try to win with that. Ideal thing is you stay in here as a Gastro, but I can't imagine you do. I feel like your Treads is probably... No, you actually might not go Treads here. If your Treads is a win condition, and I don't know if you can risk the win condition in this situation, because if you lose Treads to potential Hydro this turn, what ends up happening is my Rotom just wins the game. So I don't know if you're going to be willing to sack it. You were willing to play. You were willing to risk it. Okay. Yeah, you were willing to risk it. Shit. Gets the booster. Doesn't affect. Yeah. I don't think you knock off this turn as shreds. Is because if you... No, you actually probably do knock off as shreds. Yeah, you probably do knock off as shreds. Shit. Please don't be knockoff. Megahorn. I'll take Megahorn. Okay. Do I take one hit? What's my Goldango set? I'm trying to debate if it's worth enduring or just attacking. Goldango. Why are there so many Goldangos? Goldango, Treads. Earthquake doesn't kill me. Yeah, Earthquake won't kill me, so I can Focus Blast here. Yeah, this is free. And if you got into Gastrodon, I can Thunderbolt it the next turn. Shouldn't be able to kill unless you crit. Yep, doesn't kill. We hit our Focus Blast, let's go! Treads goes down! And we're gonna get the Custap trigger the next turn, so we'll be able to outspeed whatever wants to come in. So what he has left is Golduck and Gastrodon as his last two Pokemon. So, man, this was a scary game. I think I still might... No, I think I win this no matter what. I'm pretty sure my Specs Rotom now wins. I just spam Volt Switch just because he has Ring Target on the Gastrodon. Man, that was a crazy game. And he goes Golduck. But I can just Thunderbolt this. And my Custap's gonna trigger, so even if you have Aqua Jet, I'll outspeed. So, Thunderbolt, very free. Custap will trigger. Yep, and I think I should be able to kill this. Let's see. I do kill it, sweet. So Golduck gone. All you have left is the Gastrodon. And Thunderbolt to, 2 Thunderbolts from my Goldango to Rotom-Wash should be able to kill it. So that's a good game. Crazy, crazy game. So now we move on to 2-1. Not great differential, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's because you're going to take me out here. Oh, no, you don't take me out here. So we do get good differential. Let's go. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I really need differentials for you. I got blown out week 1. So we'll take this. So see you guys in the next battle.